What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy.
And I am Gia Casey.
And it's another edition of the Casey Crew.
Happy Halloween.
That's right. Happy Halloween. All right. Happy Halloween. Yes. Today is the Halloween special. I hope you guys enjoy your Halloween. You go out and you do some fun things. Now, is Halloween one of your favorite holidays?
No.
No, why not?
I like Halloween, but when we're talking about favorite holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving is family and togetherness. So yeah, it doesn't fall under one of my favorite, but I really enjoy it.
I loved Halloween as a kid, and the reason being is that was probably the one night my parents let me and my friends do what we wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Like she'd be like, go ahead, go out with your friends, go trick-or-treating. Mm-hmm. And that's when I kind of felt like an adult, because I would be able to leave the house, go house to house, and my parents would be like, be back in 2 hours, and we would do everything.
But that's funny because Halloween is probably the one day that as a parent, I would express the most caution. That would be the last day where I'd be like, all right, just go ahead and have fun. Because everybody is dressed up in masks and there's the poisoning of the candy and you're going from stranger's house to stranger's house.
Correct.
So yeah, I'd kind of keep a tight rein for Halloween.
Nah, you know what? Back then it was getting home from school. That was the tough part. Because back when we were kids, they would use Nair and throw Nair on people.
Right, but yeah, you have to explain how. Like in eggshells or something, right?
No. They would just spray it.
You can't just throw it and spray it. What do you mean?
Well, what they would do is when we were kids, the toughest thing was, of course, we went to a Catholic school, and when we had to go through Jamaica Avenue, and Jamaica Avenue was like the hub for everybody, where all the schools kind of
had to pass through
to get the bus home or get a dollar van home
or a train.
So Halloween, grocery stores wouldn't sell eggs to kids.
Right. I knew I wasn't making that up.
They wouldn't sell Nair. They wouldn't sell a lot of stuff because kids would use that and really fuck other kids up.
Yeah, because what did they do? They drained the egg. You put a hole in an egg, you drain it, and then you'd fill it with Nair somehow, right?
I never heard that. I just knew that they would spray Nair. I guess Nair came from a spray can. I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, no, Nair didn't. Don't get me lying. Go ahead.
Yeah, so
I was a good kid. I didn't do that.
No, I mean I didn't. Well, I did do it. I'll explain. But what they would do is they would throw Nair and eggs, and they would fuck people's cars up. So if you had a nice car, you wouldn't drive your nice car on Halloween, or you would take public transportation because you'd be driving and your car get hit by the eggs, and that's what it was.
Or egg houses.
Yeah, so you had to be very, very careful during Halloween. And I remember, I would steal eggs from my mom's house, and
it wasn't your house.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was my house, but so it's not stealing if it's your house, but if I say it's my mom's house, it's like, that's stealing. That's stealing. And we would go trick-or-treating, and then when somebody didn't answer the door, or if somebody gave whack-ass candy, we'd egg their house.
Okay, so what was considered whack-ass candy? Sugar daddies?
No, we ain't fuck with sugar daddies, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'd be upset if I got a sugar daddy.
I think candy corn.
Candy corn's awful.
And to this day, I don't know why people still buy candy corn or give candy corn away. If you don't know, you should know what candy corn is. It's candy. I don't even know how it tastes. It's never in a wrapper. It's always just loose. And every
yellow
Halloween,
and orange.
Every Halloween, parents will tell kids don't eat candy corn.
Right, because it's not sealed.
Exactly.
And when we were kids, people really did poison candy. That was a thing.
Right. They absolutely did. So when people,
if you don't stop rubbing that leg, Rashawn, I promise you're going to end up with a black eye.
Sorry. But anyway, candy corn was the candy where if you gave us candy corn, we'd fuck your house up. And it was always an old lady. Like an old lady always gave us candy corn.
And you would bleep up her house?
Absolutely. We get eggs.
Really?
And
Do you know how horrible that sounds?
I mean, it would be bad. We had egg fights with like people from other blocks. Like, it was great. Like, Halloween was fun and crazy.
Did you ever TP houses?
What's that?
What?
What is TP houses?
Did you just ask me what's TPing a house?
You mean what these white kids and our kids do over here? Where they just put toilet paper? Oh, yeah, toilet paper house? We ain't do that shit. That shit was some suburban shit. like our kids make it. It's, what do they call it? Devil Night, or what do they call it?
Mischief Night?
Mischief Night?
Mischief Night.
Yeah. Oh, Dad, it's Mischief Night. Can we
That's
go?
what I said to Logan. I said something to him today and he was like, well, something about being a good kid or whatever. He was like, I'm a good kid. Like, I'm not out on Mischief Night. Tonight's Mischief Night.
Yeah, Mischief.
So just for you guys right now, it is Wednesday, October 31st at 3:26 in the morning. Right now. So technically yesterday he said that to me. So Tuesday.
Yeah, like
Mischief night.
That's some corny shit. That's some suburbia shit. Now, if you don't know Mischief night, let me explain. That's when all the kids in the suburbs
go out and do what you just said that you do.
But they only do it to houses they get approved from. Like, they get approval from the house and they know that it's cool to do it at certain
TP and egg
cribs.
my house?
Yes,
I don't believe
they don't
that.
egg the house. They just TP the house.
No. Nobody.
Yes, no, that's how it works.
No. I don't think that there is a single person that would agree to having their house TP'd.
Some parents...
Because do you know what happens? You get your house TP'd and then it rains. So then you have wet, soggy toilet paper all over your house, all over your shrubs, all over your trees, all over your porch. Then you have to go out there with a hose and gloves on your hand, picking all of these small pieces of wet toilet paper. It is disgusting. I have seen people the day after Halloween or days after Halloween out there trying to clean their property. It is tedious.
They get approval. I'm telling you. I remember because Madison and Logan asked me one year to do it. And I was like, well, how does it work? They was like, nah, there's a couple guys. They get approval. I
think that you get, that they might have gotten approval for like the ding dong ditch. Like you go, you ring somebody's doorbell and then you leave something. It could be a trick or a treat and then you run. Like people used to ding dong ditch us, but I knew that they were going to ding dong ditch us at like 8 o'clock.
Nobody ever toilet papered us. You know why? Because it was no approval. And you know what I did last night? I left the dog out. You know why? So if you try to throw the toilet paper, you got a big dog named Chucky. Like no, nobody does. Like
I don't believe you with that whole approval thing. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm telling you. And
don't believe
here
me.
They get approval and it's cool. And by us, there was no approval. We fucked your crib up. The next morning we went to school. We just laughed at people's cribs. That's what we
really
did.
Awful.
I mean, it was fun. I did it as a kid. It was stupid shit. We like somebody egged my house one day. My pops was so pissed off. But that's what we did as kids. And then we did trick-or-treating. And it wasn't like here. And I'll explain how trick-or-treating and everything is around here. But at our house, it was just candy. And we knew what houses gave candy. We always went to those houses. And if you didn't, that's what it was. And we didn't get cool. Like, to get a Nestle Crunch Bar was cool as shit.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
To get a Kit Kat was cool as shit. Jolly Ranchers, Now and Laters, those were the candies that we got.
There's a house around here that all of the kids hit up because they give huge Hershey bars with $1 bill wrapped around it.
Yeah, they haven't done that in a couple of years though.
Well, we used to go.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. They like, fuck that shit. Times is hard. Recession hit. Fuck them dollar bills.
Oh my gosh. But we used to go there first.
Right.
And if you were like maybe one of the first, I'm just going to say maybe 300 kids or something like that, you got a candy bar with $1 bill. I thought that was like awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really great.
And there's another house called, we call it the Donut House.
Yes, that's over here now. But they moved, I think.
No, there was donuts last year. Remember we went over there and they had a donut house?
I think you're making that up.
They were here last year.
I don't think that they were here last year.
We're going to go tonight. They have the donut house. Absolutely, we went. Cause I remember,
we'll find out
the reason
tonight.
I know, and the only reason I really, really remember is because I remember Jackson took like 3. Because they give you a plate and you're supposed to take one donut and keep it moving. And Jackson grabbed 3.
Wasn't that the year before though?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, well,
Jackson would have been 2. He would have been 2. He wouldn't have even been able to walk up there and do it.
This house is known in our town because they make homemade donuts.
Right.
And they are utterly fantastic.
Amazing.
They're like oversized munchies. So they're round and they have like a little bit of like, I don't know, it's like sugar that they get to crystallize kind of on the outside. And I mean, I've gone up, I'm so ashamed. I've gone up with the kids, gotten my donut, and then like went back to the street and then put my hood on, put a mask on, and went back onto the porch to get another donut. So
it is there.
But I heard something happen. I heard that they moved or they stopped doing it or something.
That was a rumor so people wouldn't go over there. They still do it. And I feel so bad.
Quantity control.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel so bad
Planted
because
rumors.
I really want to do something for Halloween. Like
you say that every single year.
I know, but the reason
things get so hectic and we just don't do it.
We have 5 kids, so by the time we take our kids Halloween and come back, there's nothing there. But I would love to go to the strip club and get like mad singles and give kids singles, and because I just thought
you can't get singles from it, like the bank. You just couldn't go there and get it.
I didn't think about
It's just very interesting where your mind goes sometimes. I'm just saying.
I didn't think about it like that.
Clearly.
I think about it was more convenient to me.
Clearly. Very
Anyway,
obvious.
but I thought about...
There's a bank like 2 minutes away from us. You know that, right?
You know what?
I would just love to go to a strip club and get a bunch of singles.
You know what's crazy?
Because give it out to the kids on Halloween.
I wouldn't want to go...
the world?
I wouldn't go to the bank because I wouldn't want the bank to look at me a different way. Like, if I go get some singles, they're going to look at me like I'm a stripper. Or I'm going
like you're a stripper?
Or
they wouldn't buy that you're a stripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, your explanation doesn't really pan out.
No, I'm serious.
Leave it there. Your mind just shouldn't have went there.
The same way when I have, like, if they, like the other day they pay me in singles in the strip club, I felt so disrespected, right? They gave me like a zillion singles.
No way.
Yes, and what I did is...
I mean, I've seen that happen before, but I thought that might have just been like the tail end of your payment.
No, they gave me a zillion strippers. I mean, I said zillion strippers. A zillion singles. So,
is it Christmas? It's not Halloween.
But I never bring it to the bank because I always like, this is just, I don't want to come there with like 1,000 singles and be like, hey, can you put this in my account? Like, I never want to do that.
Yeah, so we just have I have mad tip money.
So yesterday, Irma had to go get gas and she was like, I need gas money. I gave her
40 singles.
It's 40 singles. Then she was like, I need to buy something for the kids. I was like, here's another 40 singles. And she was like, Madison was like, hey, Dad, I need something. Here's 40 singles.
There's that shoebox
of singles
next to your night table with all the singles.
Right, because
that's always the pizza man deliveries tips.
The tips all the time. That's what we pay. But going back to Halloween, it's a time where I think our kids miss. Like, they don't really get to experience a fun Halloween in my experience because they don't do the things that we did, which could be good and which could be bad. But that was the fun shit that you always remember. Our kids are they're not going to throw no eggs.
They're not allowed to.
I know. And not only that.
And they'd have matching black eyes with you.
Yeah, but they still need to be kids. And sometimes I'm like.
And ruin people's houses.
I know, but that was fun.
Yeah, but that's not a good enough excuse. That's not a good enough but. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's terrible.
Yeah, I get it.
Could you imagine if someone egged our house?
No, that's why I leave the dog outside.
Okay, so hypothetically, imagine if there was no dog
and
when there was no gate.
And I was gonna say, not talking no shit. Like, if they were able to hop that gate, run up the driveway,
then good for them for getting that off
and toss the eggs off.
You got it.
I got it, and I don't want to say that because one of the kids might fucking listen and be like, "Oh yeah, I got it." I'm just letting you know that there's a dog named Chucky, and he's been a little off recently.
He's been off recently.
He's been a little off recently. So if you come one,
okay, I'm just gonna put that out there since you brought it up. I want to replace Chucky.
Not replacing Chucky. Not replacing
that
Chucky.
That dog has been off lately.
Right.
That dog has been off lately.
That's
I think he has a little thing.
No, because of you. Like you.
What do you mean because of me?
It's the whole thing, right? You cannot. The dog runs around outside. He comes inside. If you don't fuck with the dog, don't pet him. Don't say, hey, Chucky, rub him under his head and give him a little kissy poo. He doesn't know who you are. So
you think the dog doesn't know who I am?
Not necessarily.
He's seen me every day. For what? How long have we had him?
You don't show no love. It's just like a kid that you don't speak to at all. And you want the kid to give you a hug and kiss and say, I love my mom. You got to look at Chucky as your child. And
I don't look at Chucky as my child.
You should have. You should.
You know what it is? It's because we bought him as an attack dog.
Correct.
As a dog to protect the house. We didn't raise him from a puppy. So I don't feel that emotional attachment towards Chucky. So that is probably the reason. Like, I look at him as though he's there for a function.
He is.
So and listen, we're doing this podcast at we started at 3:21 in the morning because we don't have time.
Right.
We're running around crazy. We got back. You were beat. I was exhausted. I was doing something and fell asleep on the floor. Like, that's how tired we were. We set the alarm 16 times.
Let me ask you a question.
We were supposed to do this podcast at midnight. This clock was set every 15 minutes. That alarm went off between midnight and 3:15.
Right.
And it took you 6 minutes to set up. Like, I don't have time to play with a dog.
All you gotta do is throw the ball once or twice and he'll love you forever.
I'm not throwing throwing the ball. Are you crazy? He comes back with his slobby mouth and the ball is all gross and slobby and wet and I'm supposed to pick that up and throw it again. Oh, go Chucky. I don't know.
Well, that's why he don't like it.
Why don't you get me a cute little toy white Maltese?
No.
And
no.
Then
and
then you'll see me show love. Get me a little toy white Maltese puppy and that'll be like our potential sixth child.
No, Chucky will fucking eat that dog, A.
Chucky will eat that friggin'
and
dog.
B, if there's a burglar, what is that little dog gonna do?
Okay, so that dog isn't for the same function. They have different purposes.
No.
Now, every time I go into the friggin' garage and Chucky's in his cage, that dog barks at me like he will eat me alive.
Well, Chucky shouldn't be in the cage. When I'm home, he's not in the cage. And if you put him in the cage, that's what happens.
I'm saying, there's times like he'll be in the cage for 5 minutes because you're doing something and you put him in there for a second. I go in the garage and he barks at me like he wants to eat me.
Well, he shouldn't be in the cage. Take him out the cage. He shouldn't be in the cage. He's a dog.
I didn't put him in the cage. Blame somebody else.
But if you put one of your kids in the cage and leave him in there for 5 minutes, you think your kid's going to be like, Mommy, I love you. He's going to be like, bitch, get me out this motherfucking cage. That's what the dog is saying. Bitch, get me out of this motherfucking cage.
He shouldn't bark at me like that.
Well, you should play with him.
He should know better. Oh, so now it's something that I have to adjust. We don't adjust the dog. We adjust me.
Yeah, you can adjust the dog.
No, I agree. Yes, I should spend more time with the dog.
You don't even play with the dog.
But what I'm saying is that regardless, that dog shouldn't show aggression towards me. Period.
Well, if
you get it fixed, or you're going to come home.
No, you have to fix it.
And you're going to see the shock collar on the floor, and that dog is going to be gone.
He'll come right back.
He's not going to come right back.
He's going to come back. He knows who feeds him.
I'm going to curse him out. That's going to be the one time a year I get a good curse out off, and I'm going to take his shock collar off and be like, go, Chucky, go, chase that squirrel. Oh, you see a little rabbit? Chase that rabbit. Go play with that deer and don't come back.
All right. Well, then that's a lot.
Then we're going to fight. And then I'm going to think to myself, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Okay. Then if we play like that, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to be like,
fix your dog.
Chucky costs how much money? Okay. Well, this Birkin bag costs that much.
Awesome.
What did you say? It's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. And we're going to sell one of them bitches and be like, the dog is this much money and we're going to use your bag to pay for it. But everybody,
I'll reconsider.
Enjoy your Halloween. All right, that's what we wanted to say. Enjoy your freaking Halloween. But let's get to some emails this week. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The first one. These are pretty good. A lot of people are having some damn problems. I guess that's not really a good thing, huh? Not at all. Okay. Here we go. All right. There was one that I read that was kind of confusing. And let me look at it. Now, you're really going to have to pay attention for this one. You ready?
Okay. Are you going to complain about how long it is while you're reading it like you do sometimes?
It's longer than a motherfucker. I ain't going to lie.
You're going to keep taking pauses and telling us that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got to listen, though, because this shit is confusing. I had to read it twice. What's up, Envy and Gia? Thank you for opening my email. I'm pretty sure y'all hear this a lot, but I love the podcast and I listen religiously. Okay, I'm just going to get right into it in hopes that I do not confuse you. My boyfriend has an ex that I do not like with a passion. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah and I fought a couple of years ago. But to sum things up, I'm very familiar with this ex and I do not fuck with her for my own personal reasons. Okay, moving along. His cousin, let's call him K, and my boyfriend are close. Their mothers were best friends, so they've known each other a long time. He would come over at our house all the time. He would go on double dates. I cooked him dinner. I met his mom. He would come to our house for the holidays. I even allowed him to stay at our house a couple of times because his job is actually closer. He would always say he admires our family. We have a 6-year-old son together and love for each other, and he wants that for himself one day. Now, I treated his cousin like family. Over the summer, I found out that during one of our breakups in January, my boyfriend and his ex had a threesome. I was texting her from my man's phone and she thought it was him.
Hold on. I was texting her
from my man's phone. I guess
Got it.
Acting like her man.
Right.
I confronted him about it and he confirmed it and began giving me all the details, including who it was with. K.
Oh, it just got spicy.
All right, we broke up shortly after that and just recently decided to try to work it out, our family, for one last time, with no lies and no secrets. It honestly brought us closer together. It strengthened our communication. We both realized our faults, took blame in the breakup, and things have been looking up since. However, I do not know how to approach this situation with his cousin. I know that's not my cousin, but I feel betrayed. I don't want to see him. I don't want to hang with him. I don't want him at my house. I don't want anything to do with him. To me, he's fake. 1 minute he's in our face praising my relationship, and the next you're participating in a threesome with the same chick I've expressed to you personally I do not like, and why? Now, how am I supposed to go back with that? Should I even be upset with his cousin? I'm wondering. Should I fix this burnt bridge for the sake of my boyfriend's relationship with him? Part of me is saying F that and F him. But I want to be mature and not petty about the situation. What do you guys think?
I just want to get one question off before I even give my opinion. So I'm going to ask a question and you can give your opinion.
Sure.
I feel like I need to think about this one a little bit. Her boyfriend also knows how the detest that she has for his ex.
Right.
And he went and slept with her.
Correct.
But she forgave the boyfriend and they're on the up and up, and she can look at him square in the face every day with, I'm sure she has resentment, but resentment that she's gotten over.
Right.
So I'm wondering why it's not the same or similar for the cousin / best friend / K.
I don't know.
I wonder why she has more anger towards him.
Because she probably had conversations with him.
I'm sure.
About the girl.
I bet everything that she had conversations with her boyfriend. He probably said,
I hate her. I don't like that bitch. And all that other stuff.
I'm sure she had the same conversations with her boyfriend. I'm sure more.
Nah. Well, no. And the reason I'm saying is because that was the ex.
Yeah.
So if, let's say.
Yeah. And hold on. She said that she has problems with her for her own personal reasons.
Right.
So it may be reasons that don't have anything to do with the boyfriend. She might have disliked her on her own accord for something different. Or it may have. So I'm sure that she's had those conversations with her boyfriend.
No, it's different. Let me explain. If I had an ex, right, that you didn't fuck with.
Mm-hmm. And you know all about it.
Right. But you would say, I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her for whatever reason. But it's somebody I fucked with. So I was just like, all right, whatever. It's a different relationship.
I don't get that. I don't even understand what you just said. That wasn't an explanation.
Let me explain.
Yeah, so it's whatever.
No,
what does that even mean?
I'll explain again. If I had an ex that you didn't fuck with, it was still my ex. So it was somebody I fucked with. So you can say whatever you want about her. But I still had a relationship with her, or I still had something with her. So it's, but so far I can go because I had a relationship with her. For instance.
No, I still don't get it.
Okay. One of your exes, right? Let's say I don't fuck with one of your exes. And I'm like, yo, I don't like him. He's a pussy. F him. I don't like him. If I see him, I don't like what he did to you. In your heart, you can say that too, but you still had a relationship with him sometime, even though it was a long time ago. You still had something with him.
So?
I'm going to explain. Now, if I had a best friend, and let's say my best friend didn't fuck with the ex, he's going to tell you, and I fuck that bitch. I never liked that bitch anyway. So now it's kind of like you guys are on the same team saying, I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't fuck with that bitch. But you guys are looking at me like, but you fucked with that bitch.
Now I see what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you explained it better that time.
So now in this situation, his best friend probably was shitting on her.
Yeah, and probably putting a battery in her back.
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying.
So now it's a different situation. Yeah, the boyfriend could say, yeah, I don't fuck with her no more, but he did fuck with her at one time. The best friend could always be on some old, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Nah, we don't fuck with that bitch. Nah, I like this relationship. I like what y'all got here. That bitch is just a hater.
I admire y'all.
I admire y'all. Yeah. Fuck her. Oh, y'all broke up? Yo, let's run a train on her. You see what I'm saying? But
right.
What she has to understand and what she has to think is, yeah, I get it. You guys were broken up, right? So you guys were broken up and he fucked his ex and you're upset with that. I'm not that mad with that. And I'm going to tell you why. Even though that...
You're not mad that she's mad, or you're not mad that he
I'm not mad that he had sex with her. I'm not mad that he had sex with his ex.
That the boyfriend, not the best friend.
Both of them, actually.
You're not mad that either of them went... Really?
I'm going to tell you why.
Wow.
People go where they're most comfortable, right? So it's like, me and you broke up. Even though you hate her, we broke up. We don't fuck with each other no more. So in all actuality, you can do what you want to do, and I can do what I want to do. Why do usually people go back to their ex? Because it's comfortable. I don't have to go into the wooing stage and taking you out and buying you dinner and talking you out your panties. I don't have to get to that. I don't have to get to you have to trust me. I have to trust you. It's none of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's easy.
I know what it is. I'm coming over, we're fucking, and we can keep it moving or whatever it is. It's easy, you know? Now, if I was the girl, I would be happy a little bit. And the reason why is...
The emailer?
Yes. The reason why is if my best friend and me are fucking a bitch, he's not taking us serious. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If we're running a train or having a threesome with a chick, that's not somebody that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Me. That's the way that I think. You know, I know some people are into some kinky shit and some people like to see their girl or their wife getting banged out by somebody. That's okay. That's cool. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. But I'm not going to want my best friend fucking my girl.
I don't think that any guy would want. They might fantasize about it, but I don't think that in real life anybody wants to physically see their girl getting knocked off by somebody else in front of them.
Well, no, that's a big thing. People actually like that. But
I don't think in real life.
What you mean in real life? That is real life. People like that.
I think that that's more of a fantasy. I don't think that there are too many people that actually engage in a threesome where it's two guys
Are you kidding
and
me?
one girl, where the girl is one of those men's girlfriend or wife.
Kidding me? It's a whole thing. Like, you got to step outside your area. Like, yes, it's a whole thing. Like, yes, and like, I'm sorry, I know we have a lot of white listeners and white people that follow us, but it's a whole thing they call the BBC, where white guys take their white women to get knocked off by
Hype
BBC.
Was talking about
and they like to watch it. So
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I don't think that it's a thing where it occurs often, or you might know somebody that does it. I don't think that there are many people.
No, I think you'll be surprised. I think there's a lot of people that like fetishes and things like that.
I think a lot of people fantasize about it.
It's not something.
I've fantasized about you with another girl.
No.
I've fantasized about it.
Yo, you are bugging.
In real life, like, you both would lose your lives. Like, there's a difference between fantasy and reality. So I think that guys...
You're bugging.
I think you might have even told me in the past that you fantasized about that.
No,
I think we went back and forth about that on another podcast, like a zillion podcasts ago.
Definitely.
But I remember you telling me that you fantasized about that before.
No.
And when I asked you about it on the podcast, you were like, no way, never, ever, ever, couldn't even possibly be.
No, nobody's fucking my wife, and especially not my best friend. Like, nobody.
But my point is that there's a difference between fantasy and what you actually engage in.
A lot of people engage in it. That's something that people engage in. It's a thing. Yes, it is. Absolutely, positively. Google it, motherfucker. I
know it's a thing, but I don't think it's a thing.
No, it is a thing. But back to what I was saying.
Go ahead.
She should be happy because the fact that his best friend and him knocked off a chick means that shit was just some fun shit. That's not no shit that they take serious.
But I don't think that she's, I don't hear her expressing that she's angry about the fact that her boyfriend got with the ex. I think she's more upset about the betrayal. She feels a betrayal with the best friend.
His loyalties lie with him, not with you. Like, even though...
No, but she clearly had a bond with him.
It doesn't matter.
Well.
It doesn't matter. Like,
so now there's a hierarchy of bonds.
It is.
Okay.
For instance, my friends...
I believe that there is, but still.
My friends, Little Sean, June, Danny, they're my friends. Yes, they come in our house and they have a bond with you and they speak to you and this, that, and the other.
Oh, they just speak to me?
I mean, they're cool. Like they are my buddies. They are cool. Like, they are cool in this family. They have a bond with us. Mm-hmm. But if me and you broke up, who do you think their loyalties lie with?
I mean, of course.
Same thing with your friends. Like, I don't ever expect any of your friends to ride with me at all. Yeah, they ride with me now. But if me and you broke up and we don't fuck with each other, their loyalties lie with you. Mm-hmm. So that's what she has to understand. Like, yes, he's a cool, that's your guy, this, that, and the other. But his loyalties is with your boyfriend. And that's what it is. And the fact that he fucked her, that doesn't mean shit. Get over it. You let your boyfriend slide. Let him slide. Unless you mad that he ain't try to fuck you and you feel like, oh, well.
Okay, so that's not what she was talking about. So stop it.
He should have tried to fuck me. That's something different. But if that's you got to let that shit die. Like, his loyalties is always going to be with your boyfriend. Like, that's forever. Like, and that's where it should be.
Okay, but she's not really upset about loyalties per se. She's talking about the fact that they have a bond. She's cooked for him. I'm sure they've talked, they've connected, and she felt something between her and him regarding friendship. And he turned around and let's say it wasn't even a threesome. Let's just say it was a girl that she didn't like, and she expressed how she felt about this girl, and her friend who she talked to about it, and they were pretty much maybe on the same page, went and had sex with that girl. Let's say her boyfriend wasn't even involved. Okay. She's just talking about friendship.
She got to get over it. She got to understand that, like, and this is a great topic. My friends are my friends. In a relationship, they're our friends. The loyalty is still towards me regardless. If I do some fuck shit, do you think any of my friends are going to come back and be like, yo, I just want to tell you?
But it has nothing to do with what I just said.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, I'm not. I just took the boyfriend out of the equation. You're answering your own question right now.
No.
That had nothing to do with what I just said.
No, you can't take the boyfriend out of the question.
No.
If you take him out, it's a different situation.
No. And that's the kind of the point that I'm making. She is saying that she's upset with the friend because she feels a personal betrayal by him because of the bond, the connection, the friendship that they have. Do you understand?
I get it.
So let's take the boyfriend out. We're not talking about the cousin or the best friend's loyalty to the boyfriend. We're just talking about their relationship. And that's why she's so upset. And you clarified it a little bit more, you know, when you finally like explained your thought process. Right. So now I understand that, you know, they might have had conversations. He might have put a battery in her back. So now she's like, how are you going to sit here and talk bleep with me and then turn around and go have sex with the girl? Like, we sat here and we shit talked her together. And now you turn around and go have sex with her, and you know what she did to me. We don't know what the ex did to her. Correct. But you know what she did to me. You know how I feel about her.
I get that.
Like, you're supposed to be on my team.
But right.
And like, when you're on somebody's team, you don't turn around and go and do something like that. So clearly we're not on the same team.
Right. But if you
that's how she feels. Now you can't come in my house because I feel a certain way towards you.
Yeah, but
like, I'm not cooking for you anymore.
Right. But
no more Platinos for you.
But you can't. You can't. And don't give it the Platinos. But see, the whole thing is this. If you take the boyfriend out, it's not the same situation. Yes, then you're absolutely right, because now the friendship is just me and you. But the friendship is really because the boyfriend is there. Has like once you
but the point. See, I think you're missing. The point is that she feels a betrayal by the best friend, which explains why she was able. Well, I don't know exactly why she was able to get over the situation with her boyfriend. I don't really understand that, but it kind of speaks to why she was able to get over that with him and not with the best friend.
I don't understand why. I mean, I'm cool with you because of your man, not because of our relationship.
But regardless of why, they still developed a relationship regardless.
That's okay.
It doesn't matter how they got there. The fact is that they got there.
Yeah, they have a friendship based on your relationship with your man. So if he stops fucking with you, I'm not going to call you the same, because that I was there because of that. Like, me and you are cool because of that, not because of anything else.
Well, then that's something that she should really consider. That if her friendship with him died when she broke up with her boyfriend, then she needs to realize that that friendship, that bond, that connection that she experienced with the best friend / cousin / K was conditional.
Right.
And you can't have high expectations of a friendship that's conditional.
Absolutely. But that's
I think that's the answer.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So, hold on one second. So, it's my opinion that you treat that relationship accordingly.
Absolutely.
Now you know what it is.
It could be, yeah.
You
I mean,
know
you
that
know what it was
we
regardless.
aren't besties. Like, yeah, we have this little thing going on. The three of us are cool. You come over, whatever. Yeah, now you still come over. I might not cook for you.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to sit here on the couch and, throw on my nice fuzzy blanket and, tell you my deepest, darkest secrets and how I really feel about things. And I'm not going to get that close to you again because, once bitten, twice shy. Now I know.
Right.
Now I know what it is. Before I didn't know what it was because I was naive and I thought it was all good in the hood. But now that I know what it is, all right, I'm going to treat you accordingly.
Absolutely. And you said something else that struck a chord or it struck a nerve or something, whatever that.
It could strike
is.
either.
It struck something.
They both work.
You said the fact that he fucked her, his ex. Now, let me ask you a question.
What?
I'm explaining it. You said something about, he fucked his ex.
Huh? The boyfriend.
The boyfriend.
Yeah.
If we have a break, there are no stipulations. We can't be like,
nope, I disagree with you.
If there's a break, you can't be like, all right, yeah, we have a break. You can do what you want to do, but you just can't fuck her, and her.
No, there's not. All of those other hers don't apply. The one her that I hate, I don't even like to use that word, but that's what it sounds like her feeling is towards a girl. The one girl that I hate for whatever reasons, we might not be together now, but we were a friggin' team. Like, you were my person. We should have been on the same accord. And look, this is the way I feel. This is how I feel with you.
I'm listening.
This is the way I feel with my kids.
I'm listening.
This is the way I feel with my handful of friends. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, maybe it's loyalty to a fault, but that's just who I am as a human being.
I'm listening.
If you don't like them, I don't like them.
Correct.
I might like them, but nobody's going to know because you are my husband. You are my child. You are my best friend. Mm-hmm. Like, we are a team.
Right.
And let's just take it to friends. Like, if it's my best friend and it's a girl that she doesn't like because that girl burned her in the past, me and that girl aren't going to be cool. That's just how it's going to be. Even if me and my friend break up, me and that girl aren't going to be cool because no matter what, I would still feel a sense of loyalty towards my friend.
Right.
If there's a guy that you don't mess with, Rashawn, and we got a divorce and you did me so dirty and I despise you, that man, we're never going to be cool because just like you said, at one time we had something and you meant something to me. And if someone did something so dirty to you, even though we're not together, I can't bleep with that dude. Like, I can't do it. That's just how I feel in my heart of hearts. And that's how I would want to be treated by a friend. So that's how I would treat a friend. So let me ask you a question. Even if our friendship ended.
So me and you break up, right? Mm-hmm. And we go on a break. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's not even say we went on a break. Me and you break up. Mm-hmm. So we don't fuck with each other anymore.
Right.
But there's still rules and stipulations that I got to abide by, even though we don't fuck with each other?
If you're a real person, if you're a real dude and you're not a bleep boy, I think so. I think so. Yes, I do. Just because you break up with somebody doesn't mean F them. I don't give a bleep. Do you? So I'm going to do me. So, I don't believe in that. So we can't be people. We still can't be decent.
I still got to show loyalty to you even though you broke up with me?
So what? Because you break up with someone, all bets are off? You don't care about them anymore? The fact that they meant so much to you at one point in time, it means nothing?
I'll be honest with you.
It's valueless?
I'll be honest with you. We got a kid?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Okay, we got it. They got a kid, so yeah. In this hypothetical, we got a kid.
Yes. If you have a kid, that matters.
Okay, but if you don't have a kid, then it doesn't matter. Our loyalty, our connection, our bond, our love, all of that goes right out the window. Wow, you're not a real come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If me and you are going,
me and you, Rashawn and Gia.
Can't say me and you. No, you can't.
You
say
just
that.
Said me and you.
It's different.
It's different. Me and you.
No, yeah. Me and you have a history. Like we like. I know when you're gonna pass gas. I know when you pass gas if it's gonna smell or not. Like I know that about you.
Get away from me. I can't. I don't really pass gas around you, so stop it.
But I know. You see what I'm saying? I know that information.
So, what's your point?
Like I know what you like. I know you. But if me and you are dating for a year,
no,
right?
wait. Let's talk about me and you.
Me and you is different.
No, but I'm asking because I'm trying to get a little glimpse into your soul right now.
No, because if
me and you, let's say we broke up. Let's say I did you dirty. Mm-hmm. I did you so dirty. I lied. I cheated. I friggin' did all of that.
Right.
And there was somebody that I specifically didn't like. And there's a reason, and you know all about it. And I've been talking about her for years.
Right.
And we break up, and let's say she's bad as hell.
Okay.
And she's in love with you, and she's secretly been in love with you all this time.
Right.
Do you say, okay, well, we're not together, so Let me go get with that?
It depends.
On what? So this is Gia and Rashawn right now.
Right. So I could be like, yo, Gia, I know you don't really fuck with me like this, but I think I'm gonna fuck that bitch in the ass and make her hurt. So I'm doing it for you.
Okay, so you're like, I can't. Can we be real for a second, please?
All right. No, I wouldn't.
Why? And now explain why.
I mean, me and you are different. Like we have a bond that's regardless of what goes on in our life, that, you know, whatever it is, we still ride for each other. Like, you could be mad at me, but you're not going to let anybody else try to disrespect me or try to do anything against me. Like, it's that type of loyalty.
But if we're not together, then
we still have that bond, and
so how do you know these people don't have that bond?
I don't know. I don't know. We're just having conversations.
Now, let's say we've only been together for a year.
I don't know.
No, let's say we've been together for, say, 3 years. That's kind of significant.
I don't know how close we are, but if you break up with me and we only been together for 3 years and we don't have any kids, 9 times out of 10 we break up, I'm probably not fucking with you again, and you're not fucking with me again.
So if there's a girl that I despise that did me dirty, you would go and make her feel like she's something?
How bad does she look?
She's bad. Let's say she's bad.
How much money she make?
Why would you care about how much? You know, you're awful.
I'm just curious.
If you don't stop rubbing your leg.
I'll be honest with you, right? Oprah Winfrey. Let's say you don't fuck with Oprah.
See, you just can't be serious.
Right, let's say you don't.
No. I need you to be serious. Because I'm asking you a question. I'm trying to make a point. I want to know how you feel.
I'm going to be honest with you. How we are in this relationship is different.
No, I said if we've been together for 3 years.
Let me finish what I'm saying. In this relationship is different, but if we were together for 3 years and we broke up with each other and there was no like connection to us, where,
wow,
put like this, you broke up with somebody before. Do you speak to them anymore?
Rashawn, I was 14 and a half and we were together for 3 months. Are you serious?
That's my whole point. I can't base it on anything because I don't know. I don't fuck with anybody no more. So what they felt or how they feel, I don't give a fuck because I don't know how that feels. You is something different, but I can only assume if I was fucking with somebody for a year and they didn't fuck
3 years.
Okay, let's say
consistent.
Let's say 3 years. If I'm fucking with you for 3 years and you didn't fuck with our neighbor and you moved out the building and we broke up, I'm not supposed to fuck with my neighbor because I'm supposed to show loyalty to somebody that I'm never going to speak to again?
Yes. Well, it doesn't mean you're never going to speak to, but if that person,
I don't agree with that.
No, but the point is, in that time period where I didn't mess with that person because they did me so dirty, you should have felt the same detest, the same anger towards that person for hurting me that I felt, because we're a team.
Right.
So if I don't bleep with them, you don't bleep with them.
Well, maybe.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Hold on. So if we break up, then all of a sudden you're feeling all sorts of forgiveness because she got a fat ass? That's messed up.
No. I mean, maybe the girl is right. Like, maybe you are a little crazy. And maybe, you know, it took me.
It doesn't matter. That loyalty should still be there.
When I see that fat ass in the elevator, she was like, yo, you broke up with that crazy bitch.
You're not a loyal person. You're not loyal.
I am, but maybe they're right.
See, I looked into your soul and I saw disloyalty.
No, maybe you're right. Maybe you're the crazy person. Maybe
it doesn't matter. Even if I was crazy,
I don't
like
fuck with you no more. Like, we're not together. We don't live with each other. We don't have any kids. I never will see you or speak to you ever again. So no, I'm not showing loyalty to somebody I'm not fucking with ever again. Fuck that.
So then you go and make my enemy feel worthy.
All right.
And pretty much, you pretty much what?
I don't fuck with you anymore.
You like solidify their side of the story, their position, by going and piping them down.
I don't fuck with you anymore. Who cares? Like,
you should care, and that's the point.
I don't care.
See, you know what that shows? Hold on.
What does it show?
That shows a lack of integrity. Integrity is what we do when nobody's looking,
I'm not
and when
with
we
you
have
no more.
nothing to gain from it.
Right. But
that's the point.
I don't have
it's what you do because it shows who you are. It shows your soul.
Okay,
you lack integrity.
Look, you can say that, but if I don't fuck with you no more.
I just put my fork in the ground.
Who am I showing loyalty? I'm showing loyalty to that bitch.
Or is it a steak? Do I put my steak in the ground or my fork? I think it's a steak.
You put your steak in the ground. But why am I showing loyalty to a bitch that I don't fuck with no more? I don't fuck with you.
Because that's integrity.
You're gonna fuck.
Because when I didn't like her, you didn't like her, and we were shit talking her together.
Right,
and then when I'm gone, you turn around and become a different person.
Right.
That's why.
You're gonna have another dick in your mouth in less than a couple of months. So am I gonna be sitting here like, Oh my gosh. She's showing love. No,
I'm not saying you can't pipe anybody down. I'm saying you can't pipe down the neighbor that lived on the 4th floor. You know what? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying this. You're going to have another dick in your mouth.
Awesome.
Worry about that dick in your mouth.
It's fantastic.
Don't worry about what this dick over here is doing. Because we don't fuck with each other no more. We don't have any kids. There's no connection. We don't have to speak.
All right. Now we can stick a pin in it. That one's right.
Stop sticking shit in shit.
We can stick a pin in it and just say that you aren't a loyal person and you don't have any integrity.
No, that's not true.
And that's what you would do.
I'm not showing loyalty to somebody.
I would do something different.
I'm not showing loyalty to somebody I don't fuck with. We don't fuck with each other no more.
All right. Well, I would show loyalty even if I didn't bleep with the person.
And you could be passing up on your blessing. That could be a blessing.
That's how you justify it.
God could have gave you a blessing and you fuck around and did not fuck with that person and you just messed up your blessing.
Ashley on the 4th floor might have been your blessing.
That might have been my blessing. She might have been like, hey, boo, let's go to the store, the bodega, and go get a lotto ticket. And that could have been my $300 million
even though
lotto
she
ticket.
set me up to get robbed at the bodega.
Hey, she don't fuck with you no more. Hey,
she could be your blessing.
What'd you call her?
Ashley.
All right, well, Ashley, now we both don't fuck with that crazy bitch. Ashley, that bitch is crazy. Oh, you are?
See? No loyalty, no integrity.
Oh, my goodness.
You got another email?
All right. Let's do one more. Shout out to Ashley, whoever you are.
Holla at me if you ever shit something.
Yeah, holla at me if you ever shit something. I ain't fucking up my blessing. All right.
Hold on. It's 4:07. I know you have to get ready for work in a little bit.
Yeah, we do got to get ready for work. And let me say this too. My car show is this Saturday. We're going to end it with this car show. We ain't going to go to the email because we just got into an argument.
What?
My car, I'm going to tell, let me talk.
So we just got into an argument.
About the car show. And I'm going to talk about it.
Oh, so we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, my car show.
I won.
Shut the car show is this Saturday. It's November 3rd. Shout to everybody who's purchased their tickets. We're going to have a lot of fun. Like I said, if you want to see how your favorite celebrities or what your favorite celebrities drive, like Cardi B, 50 Cent, Rick Ross,
Nas.
Fabulous Nas, just to name a few, Swiss Beats. You know, get your tickets now. Tickets are $25. They're more at the door. So if you can get them early, get them early. And if you're coming through, we look forward to meeting you. Gia and the kids will be there for a little bit. And we look really, really forward to meeting you guys. So there's going to be face painting. There's going to be a jumpy. There's going to be video games. There's going to be a lot going on. So we can't wait to see you guys. All right. Now, Gia and I get into an argument.
Yesterday. Right.
Now.
Knock down, drag out. Pull over and let me out right now.
Now, let me explain something to you guys. I've been planning this.
That was an exaggeration.
Shut up. I've been planning this car show for months.
You've been planning this car show.
You have helped. Let me say. Can I finish what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. You've been planning it.
I've been planning this car show for months. Gia has helped. But you could say I've been doing 80% of the work. Correct?
That's debatable.
What percentage would you say?
79.
79% of the work. See, motherfucker. So Gia's done 21%. So I've been planning the cars, getting the vendors. I've been, getting the Lincoln Tech students. I've been doing so much. I've been doing the floor plan, setting up the pipe and drape, the red carpet, the velvet ropes, everything to this car show I've been doing.
And you called me before you made every last decision.
Right.
So yeah, that's where my 21% is.
So Gia, we go to the venue to take a look at the venue. I bring Gia with me. And then Gia says, you know what? I think we should do a VIP section.
I didn't say a VIP section.
I said, Gia,
hold on, let's clarify. I did not say a VIP section.
Not a club. What did you say?
I said that we need to have a section. We're going to be there with 2 teenagers, 3 toddlers. We need a section, an area because we're going to be there longer than anybody that comes through those doors. I was planning on being there for the full 6 hours. That was my plan. Mm-hmm. So I would like to have a place to sit that isn't backstage in the green room. Like, I want to be there with the people. I want to see everybody. I want to interact. I want to take pictures. I want to shake hands and kiss babies and do all that good stuff.
Right.
So I don't want to be stashed away in some green room where I'm looking at pipe and drape and cinder block walls.
Right.
I want to have a space in the crowd where I can see everybody, but I can also sit and the babies can sit and we can be comfortable because we're not like the people that are coming that are going to be there for an hour or 2 hours. I was planning on being there the entire time I wanted to meet everybody. So I want to be comfortable. And I don't want to be backstage. I want to see everybody and I want to interact.
People walk around in car shows. There is no VIP section. There is no little couch section in a car show.
Don't tell me what there is. It is ours. So there will be what we choose for there to be. Period. We're creating it. So if I want a little 10-foot section with a couch and a little table and some sodas and some water for me and the kids to be comfortable because we're going to be there for so long, I should have it. And I shouldn't have to tell you 16 times to the point where it's 6 days before the event and you're telling me, oh yeah, there was no space for that. And it's not a club, it's a car show. It's whatever the hell we want it to be. Because it's ours.
So
that's why.
What I tried to tell this
and
young
you're going to tell me, hold on a minute. Then you're going to tell me, oh, yeah, we mapped the whole thing out. I couldn't carve out 10 feet of space for you to sit comfortably in this massive venue. And the point when you finally buckled was when I said, if I get there on that day and I can find 10 feet of space where a little couch could have gone, I'm going to be livid and there's going to be a problem. Oh. And then what did you say? All right, I'm going to find your space. Don't worry about it. We got it.
Well, what I'm going to do.
Because you know you didn't look for a space for me. You didn't do it.
Can I talk?
Now you can.
There is no space. There is a zillion and one cars, a zillion and one vendors, a zillion and one people in demonstrations that all the room is taken. Like, it's like there is no room. Everything sits. But what
you never looked for it.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couch on the stage.
Play with me if you want.
Now listen, I'm going to put a couch on the stage and you'll have a VIP section on the stage so you can still see. You'll be sitting high. You can still see the crowd and that way you can be comfortable.
That's fine. I don't care.
All right.
I just want a place to sit where I am not separated from the guests. Well, that's what I wanted.
You'll be on stage.
I told you that from day one. And my problem is that even though I expressed that that's what I wanted, you did not try to make it happen. So you can't sit here and tell me that you mapped everything out and you couldn't find 10 feet of space for me to be. And if you sit here and tell me that you did, I'm going to make you promise. I'm going to look in your eyes. I'm going to tell if you're lying or not. Because I know for a fact that you did not. It just got down to the last minute. Oh, you're going to sigh while I'm talking?
I didn't do that out loud.
You did do it out loud.
No.
You did it right in the mic and everybody heard you.
No, but what I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
I know that you did not take a moment to try to even carve out any space to fit me and to meet my request. You did not do it. And then you're going to sit there in the car and lie to me and be like, yeah, I tried and I couldn't find that space. That's why I said, if I get there and find 10 feet of space where I could have been, there's going to be a problem. Then if you sigh again and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you could hear me.
No, sigh again and see what happens.
I didn't know
I'm not playing. Sigh again and see what happens.
I didn't know you could hear me.
Even though I told you I could hear you.
I didn't think so.
This is what I deal with.
I don't think you could hear me.
All right, I'm just saying, do it again and see what happens.
What are you going to
do? You'll see. Do it again and see what happens. Play with me if you want, Rashawn. But you never did it. And that's my problem. I know you didn't try to find any space. So when you said, oh shit, she might get there and find space and bring me over to it and be like, I could have sat right here. Then you knew that would have been a problem for 3 weeks and you didn't deal with it. As soon as I said that, you were like, I.
Well, I got to go. I got to go to work.
So that's how you end it? You're not going to admit that you didn't. I want you to admit right here and now that you never even looked for a space. You completely ignored what I said and was just like, yeah, I couldn't do it.
Let me tell you something. As a man and fellas out there, you know, if you're in a relationship, sometimes you just got to buckle. Like when they say stupid shit.
Oh, now it's stupid.
And they want you to do stupid shit. Like
now
put
it's
a
stupid?
VIP section in a car show.
I never said a VIP section.
You got to think of like this, fellas. You got to say, do I really want to beef with her and argue with her about a damn VIP
section? There's no bottles. Or there's going to be water and Coca-Cola.
Or do I, it's actually Pop Top. And
Pop Top?
Yeah, yes.
Wow, that's hella funny.
What?
It's Top Pop.
What did I say?
Pop Top.
I meant Top Pop.
I gave you a minute. I gave you a minute. You looked at me square in the eye and said, yes.
As I was saying.
Yes.
As I was saying. You know, sometimes, fellas, you just you know, just let them live. Like, you know that there's no VIP section.
I didn't say VIP. Stop saying that.
That's like we go to a football game.
I just want a friggin' place to sit in the crowd. How does that translate to VIP?
We go to a football game and she's like, there's no portable heaters here? There's some things you just gotta let ride. No, there's no portable heaters.
Go to PC Richards and get it then.
See, that's good. Go to PC Richards and get me a portable heater so I can be warm at the game.
That didn't really happen, people.
No. But as I was saying, so, you know, just sometimes, fellas, you just gotta buckle. You know what is that term? Happy wife, happy life. Yes, I agree. So yes, I'm going to find her a VIP section. It's probably going to be in the corner.
Call it that again. See, you're trying to antagonize me right now.
And the chair is going to be facing the wall, like she's on timeout. So if you're looking for Gia, she will be in one of the four corners in the venue, and the chair is going to be facing the wall.
Word.
All right, but anyway, it's time for me to get up out of here.
Yeah, I think that's good timing. It's time for you to get up out of here. Rashad,
I'm rubbing my leg. Yeah, you don't like it? You don't like it, huh? You don't like me rub my leg? Into the girl that took a picture with us at the powerhouse that says, "Stop rubbing your leg. This is for you too."
I wish I knew her. I can't remember her name. Do you remember her name?
I don't.
Well, shout out to you. You were so sweet. God bless you and your family.
Absolutely.
She has a young family, so.
Well, guys, enjoy your Halloween. Also, hopefully I get to see some of you guys at the car show.
I hope that all your kids are safe tonight.
Absolutely. Be safe, and we'll see you. It's time to get up out of here. I got to get to work. All right, I'm DJ Envy.
And I am Gia Casey.
And that was another edition of the KC Crew.
Toodles.